Hi, my friends. It's East Forest. Happy to be here in support of Thank You Life and to welcome us all into this space. Sometimes it's great when we're doing things like this to start it out with a bit of ceremony and something embodied, so we can feel and get in touch with the things that are a bit beyond just what's right here in our minds. To be in touch with the unseen. But before we do that, I just want to talk about. I was thinking about how this sort of like psychedelic revolution, or whatever you want to call it, the space that we find ourselves in. First the vanguard was a bit about legality, which is important, and I think now it's a bit more about policy and use. And I hope soon the conversation moves even more into like music and the role that music plays inside this space. But of course, access is one of the leading edges, and it's critical. It's so important that this kind of work is not siloed off for just those who can afford it or want to fly off and do sorts of events overseas. I mean, we want to make this speak like the cultural languages of disparate people, and also have the means for people who are looking to do this kind of work to have that available. Because internal work is a human right. It's something that it's our birthright to go within and to find the answers within. But we do want to have equal support for people to do that work. And that's where disparities exist. And so I'm excited to support this endeavor, always to help balance those scales and to help us all have available to us like the full bandwidth of the human experience and what it means to dive within. So happy to be here, and I wanted to just create a little bit of music in this way for us to drop into ourselves, like in the spirit of saying we want to support people going in. It's like, let's go within. Huh? How's that sound? So I'm gonna use my little digital ragini. All right, so let's just take a couple minutes to about 5 minutes to drop in. If you want, please find a way to be comfortable. Find a way to, find a place of repose and work out any spots in your body that maybe are holding a little energy, or you notice that one of your shoulders is a little higher, or perhaps your toes are curled in and you can release those out. And close your eyes if you want to. And just take a few breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth or nose. A couple more breaths at your pace. And as you breathe, just recognize how you can relax more. You can release into just this moment. Just noticing what's present, what you feel now. Welcome it all in. Nothing has to be pushed away. Noticing how just this mechanism of our breath it's like a technology that we carry around with us. And just by putting our attention on it, we can change our mindset, our state of being. Maybe I in your exhalation, it can be slightly longer than your inhalation, and you slightly constrict the air. So we breathe in, maybe on a count of 4, and out on a 6. Breathe in on a 4, out on a 6. Keep playing around with that breathing at your pace. Wonderful. Wonderful. Notice this sensation that you feel, this any clarity, any release, and it's a remembrance, really. Let's remember this state of being and thank the wellness within that we can tap into it essentially on demand. And may we bring this forth for everyone. So thank you for being here. And I'm going to pass this off to Erica. And thank you again to Thank You Life for doing all the work that you do. Peace and blessings.